everyone. It's Susan, Lazar, Hart here with the Ask Susan TV Q&A of today. Welcome to Ask Susan, and thank you as always for your questions. I'm playing with you guys today and gals from Montreal. Oh, so nice to be home. Sun shining in. How does it get any better than that? So, our question today, it's amazing when one of you sends in a question how it lights up for so many other people. So please keep joining in and like that question and like us on Facebook. And I wonder what that could create in the world today. So here we go. Hey Susan, I love the radio show. Thank you, Lisa. I have a question for you. It seems that I'm not applying the tools of access. Like I'm learning as much as possible and I use it to help others, but I've noticed I don't use them on myself. Is this just another way of sabotaging myself? Yes. Is it another distraction? Yes. Am I using it to keep myself stuck? Well, are you? Am I the only person who does this? I don't think so. When I was in college, I remember doing the same thing. Like I would learn everything just to pass the exam, and then after the exam, I would just forget everything I learned. Thank you for everything. Well, thank you, Lisa. So, how many of us were taught from a very young age to regurgitate what we're supposed to know, instead of acknowledging that we do know? Yeah. How many of us were told you can't possibly know that? You have to learn to do that. How many of you were told you can't write a book that quickly? You can't create that quickly. You have to go to university, go to school, buy the right tools, get the right things, meet the right people. Ouch! So everything and every place and every space you have bought that as true and real, as if it were you. Would you be willing to let it go? Yeah. So, we use that question, who does that belong to? So this is a wonderful place to play with this tool. So truly, who does that belong to? How many parents, people in the establishment, whether it's bureaucracy, whether it's politics, whether it's education, have told you have to earn the right to know? So what is it that you're pretending you don't know that you actually do know? That if you actually would step into knowing, would give you everything you've been asking for and more. And everything that doesn't allow that to show up, let it go. Everywhere you're hitting up against you. Wow. Would you be willing to just, wow, thank you so much. You guys are so quick. You got that, the energy of that. Everywhere you're hitting up against you, you've decided that it's you. Is that really truly who you truly be? What if you walked around it and created something greater? So everything that doesn't allow that, can we uncreate, destroy? Sorry, I'm not very good on technology. Somebody just Skyped me about something, and that was the whoop sound. Cool. Maybe somebody can write me and tell me how to get that sound off my computer. That would be awesome. How does it get any better than that? So, the rest of the question, it seems you're not applying the tools of access. So is that true? How many of us judge ourselves daily with what we're not doing, rather than acknowledging, wow, look what I just created today? Huh. So I wonder what that would be like if I actually amped it up. So what question could I ask that would create something greater for me today? Now we have been taught to do unto others, to do for others, there but for the grace of. That it's the righteous way is to put yourself last. So everywhere you bought that as real and true, can you actually really create for someone else? Can you save someone else? Can you can you help someone else if you're not actually willing to be all of that with you? So the idea of saving somebody or helping somebody, how much of that is really a superior point of view? Yeah. Because really it's you stepping into all of you and everything that you know that creates the space for others to choose, should they choose. We have a point of view that our job is to help someone. Well, is there any joy in that? Are you looking for, I might ask, ooh, that's a good one. I might ask, what is it that you're looking for in your decision that it's your job to help others? Ooh. And everything that brings up, would you be willing to let that go? Good and bad, right and wrong, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah. So what have you decided that you can't give up? That if you actually let it go, you wouldn't miss it? There's my favorite one again. Loving that one all month. What have you decided you can't let go of? Could be, I can't let go of helping people, or I can't let go of putting other people before me. Well, what have you decided you'll miss if you actually do let it go? In other words, who have you decided you are that you're not? And who have you decided you're not that you actually are? That if you stepped into what you truly know and acknowledge that every day, I wonder what that would create for you. And would you be willing to play with all of you and everything that you know? So thank you so much, Lisa, for this question. It brings up so much for myself, and always being willing to actually ask a question. Remember, a question empowers. Know what energy, space, and consciousness can I be to know that I truly know? And everything that doesn't allow that, ask yourself, who does that belong to? Who told you you didn't know? I remember being in university at Philadelphia College of the Arts, and it was a drawing class. And I think I do know how to shut that off. Yay! I just shut the sound off. Yay! See, what do I know that I'm pretending I don't know? It was a drawing class, and I wanted to go to Europe that summer, and I said to the professor, okay, you've just got to pass me so that my parents will see that it's all cool and I can go to Europe. The interesting point of view that I had to look towards somebody else to validate what my choice was, right there. And he looked at me and said, you'll never be able to draw. What are you even doing here? And interesting point of view, that I was in the gallery system, I don't know, for about 20 or 30 years, have an MFA, whatever that means, all the validations that he was looking for. What did I already know about what were my capacities and what else is possible? And he sure didn't stop me from tripping around the world for a couple of years. I was actually grateful for him, because it had me look at what is it that I'm asking to create, and do I just want to go to Europe for a year, or do I just want to keep on keeping on? So that opened up a huge possibility and a huge window, and I'm always grateful that he actually told me that, because it had me aware of, wow, who does that belong to, and what is it that I was trying to achieve by pleasing other people rather than pleasing me? So hope this assists you all. I adore you guys. Come on over to the Ask Susan Insider, where we'll be probably poking at this one a little bit more, at www.asksusanlazarhart.com, and Ask Susan Now on A to Zen Radio. We're going to be playing with questions somebody else sent in earlier this week, and let's just see if I can find it to give you a little taste. Whoops, I guess not. Okay. How does it get any better than that? Love and technology. Yep, this is from Toy. And thanks for adding me in. I'm totally new to this, but I'm all for positive change. However, I am a challenge. I may be your biggest. So, Toy, never fear. There's questions, dear, that are here. And we're going to be playing with what is negative and what is positive, and where did we even buy that as true or real? How many systems have we bought into where we're caught in polarity? Not that that would be what you're going through in your question, Lisa, and asking, am I really using the tools of access? What have we decided that using the tools of access are that they're not? And what have you decided that they aren't that they are? So I leave you all with that. I adore you all. And look what I just knew that I knew. I knew how to shut off the sound on the computer so I don't get the beep, beep, beeps from Skype. How does it get any better than that? I wonder what else is possible. What other miracles can I play with today? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, love you all, adore you all. Thank you so much. If you love this, share it with a friend. Like it on Facebook. Oh my goodness. What revolution can we be and play with today that would change the face of relationships in every way on the planet and with you? Bye-bye.